to another episode of MPJ, New Rock Album Review. I think this is episode 7 for the month. And welcome to my panel, to Dom, to Paul, to Chris, and to Andy.
Hello.
Right, what are we doing? We don't know half the time, to be perfectly frank. We make it up as we go, but we are reviewing the latest rock albums, rating them out of 5, see if they get into a Hall of Fame. We've already have a new legendary album this month. Will the next one follow suit as we review OK Go and their new album, The Adjacent and the Adjacent Possible. Odd name. So let's start with an odd guy. Dom.
Hey, odd title, odd band, but I love them. OK Go are just such an amazing band. And this album really fits the bill. I'm hooked immediately. I hear them. It's wonky and quirky and all of that stuff that I love. I know I'm always putting myself out there with weird stuff, and I think OK Go are amazing. Really complex musically. You got those jangly guitars. I just love playing over the fuzz guitars. There's electronic jiggery pokery in there, keep you going. Yeah, I mean they're legendary for their videos. Never seen any of their music videos. Go on YouTube and check them out. They are absolutely awesome. Here It Goes Again is like the really famous one. And you need to check it out. Not from this album; it's an old song of theirs. But yeah, I thought it was great. A good day at last. I thought it was a really standout track with Ben Harper, who's this amazing musician. It's got a feel for me of like Talking Heads, bit kind of Vampire Weekendy. It's kind of got that kind of complexity, indie pop, funk, dance, everything thrown in there. I love them. Brilliant.
So I'll just ask you a question based on, just to say that Trish kind of was at middle of the road, but she thought that they sounded similar to Jarvis Cocker from Pulp. Would you agree? Or
yeah. There's bits of that in there. Definitely in the vocals. There's that, kind of eccentricity and clever lyrics and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know it's not going to be everybody's bag. It's totally mine.
Wowzers! Now, he's not everybody's bag, but he is ours. Chris.
Oh, bless you. I again kind of agree with Dom. It's a very sort of eclectic, bordering on eccentric album. There's a lot of stuff in there that is, it's good. It's good to like. I think it's definitely on the lighter side of rock music, if you consider, based on what we were just saying around a God-shaped hole. This is a lot lighter than that sort of thing, and it's going more into the sort of pop genre as well. Plenty of different styles and rhythms across the album. There's some ballads and slower songs into the mix as well. I like it, but I don't love it. It doesn't really sort of grab me and carry me along. I'd say it's slightly better than middle of the road, but I would also agree with what Dom said around the artistic style a lot with the albums and their videos. I think A Stone in It Rolls Downhill is the one where go take a look at the video, but it's essentially a whole load of different essentially mobile phone videos stitched together. Yeah. And I think there's something like 2.5 hours worth of footage in what is essentially a 4-minute song. So
2,000 takes they did for that album. That's that video.
Yeah. It's a ridiculous amount of dedication to their craft, which is great. And if you just take a look at some of the album artwork as well, even just the images, there's a whole load of the sort of the geometric, sort of almost Escher-inspired geometric imagery, which looks brilliant. It's nothing to do with the music, but I think it's pretty cool as well. But yeah, so like I say, musically, it's not really my cup of tea in the same way that it sounds like it is for Dom. But yeah, they're very good at what they do, and if you like it, you're going to like it. So.
Well, we could say the same thing about Paul, really, isn't it? You're either going to like it or you're going to like it. Are we going to like it?
I'm very good at what he does all the same.
Let's find out. Paul, did you like it?
Okay. I'm going to be the one that gives brutal honesty here. I remember the video that OK Go put out 20 years ago, because it was the time where TV was in every gym and in every pub, and MTV was on there, and The video was a fun choreographed dance routine on treadmills for the surprise hit. Here it goes again. In what direction have they gone in 20 years? Understand. My Google is
That's right. They don't understand, Paul. They
Don't
don't understand. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about.
Even Alexa doesn't agree with you.
I said okay, it's picked it up, but yeah, it'll pick it up again now. So where have they gone in the last 20 years, you must wonder? To be brutally honest, it isn't the way of rock. And the adjacent possibility is a power pop album full of fun and irony. And if we weren't on a rock show, then I'd have more to say. But for now, I would advise not listening to this unless you want to be fully prepared to fully dilute your rock experience. For me, it was one treadmill too far.
So, Andy, what do you think?
I agree with Paul in that it's not quite rock. It's more adjacent to rock. It's indie rock. Let's put it that way. It's got that classic sort of like 2000s indie alternative vibe going for that. And if you like that, then there's a lot here for you without that. There is for me. I really enjoyed it. It's quirky, funky. It's varied. There's a lot of good stuff going on there sonically through for it. And the thing is with OK Goes, you can't really distinguish the music just away from the videos as well. Like Chris said, one of the latest ones is just on iPhones, where they do I think 64 iPhones they have synced up, which all do work independently. It's all done in one take. The other one that I'd like to mention is the music video for Love, which is one that songs I really enjoyed on this album, where it's done with robots and mirrors. So it's a massive kaleidoscope of colour where they just chuck everything on the screen for you, and it's all perfectly choreographed and done. It must have taken them such a long time to do it, but it is fantastic through for it. So, but in terms of the music, yes, it's very good. I enjoyed it. Check it out. Even if you only want rock, just check it out anyway.
Well, Trish totally agrees with Paul. I can't say anything more than that, really. Good fun album, but very kind of more in that pop genre, so whatever. I should also agree with Paul and with Trish. Only I don't. I utterly agree with Dom. Oh my God, everything about this album I should hate, and yet I love it. I love it. A good day at last. Impulse purchase. It's funky, and I do like a bit of funk. It's pop indie. Yeah, there is elements of rock in there. It's not an out-and-out rock album, but it's certainly infused with it, and it's certainly a good injection of it in there. Enough that I would say it's a kind of cross-genre album. It's fun, it's funky, it's something I should hate, and yet I absolutely love it. Total guilty pleasure. Total guilty pleasure. It's just cool. It's just a goddamn cool album. I mean, what's not to love about it? I mean, and as I say, but Paul has his stance about rock album, which I absolutely respect. I always rate, because sometimes a kind of borderline rock album would sneak through based on the odd kind of one or two tracks I listen. But it's there for your listening pleasure, absolutely. And this gave me a lot of pleasure to listen to it, so I absolutely adored it. Really, I just thought it was a cracking album. Will it be enough, though? Will it be enough to get into our Hall of Fame? Let's find out then. Well, Dom, let's start with positive energy, because I got a funny feeling this could be a very rare occurrence. Dom.
It is super rare. He's got to have the big five.
Big five!
Absolutely.
Absolutely brilliant. I give this a 4.5. I thoroughly enjoyed this album. So let's find out then, Chris.
I gave this a 3.
And are you sure? I got you down as a 3.5.
Am I reading off the wrong page again? If I am, I do apologise. No, in that case, I hit the wrong button. Let's go with the 3.5. Do you want to do that bit again?
No, I'm going to let you hang. I'm going to let the world know. Andy.
I gave it a 4.
Ooh, now, Now then, Trish only gave us a 2.5. If Paul gives us a 3, it's sailing into the Hall of Fame. Now, Paul, sometimes when we get to this point, doesn't like the fact that I give him the option to get one in there. He might really be pleased with this, or he might not be because he did give them enough. Let's wait and find out, shall we? Paul, what did you give this one?
I give this a 2.5.
2.5. Well, you know what? We're going to scrap your 2.5, but it still doesn't quite get into the Hall of Fame. Just short 3.9. 3.9, which is still a bloody good score. Overall, we liked it. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is it a rock album? What do you think? Hit the like and subscribe button. Let us know your thoughts. And thank you very much for tuning in. And thank you very much to my wonderful panel, to Paul, to Andy, Chris, and Dom. Goodbye. Keep on rocking.